what's good, guys? I'm going to be bringing you a first-person replay commentary of a ability draft that I played that was the most fun ability draft, in fact, possibly Dota game I have ever played in my entire life, so I wanted to show it off to you guys. I'm going to be going through the draft, but I will be going through it at an increased speed just so you can kind of see like how everything went down. This is the best build I've ever played in my life, and it is simply because permanent invisibility is extremely OP in ability draft, and somehow I was able to get it. Now, a couple of things. Firstly, I'm in the ESO beta, Elder Scrolls Online. Beta was released. It's this weekend. For some reason, my computer is taking 10 freaking hours to install it. Otherwise, I'd be playing that right now. Secondly, when I do get that in, I'm going to be recording myself playing it because they have uplifted the stupid thing that makes it so you can't record it. Well, you can record, but you can't upload. So they have lifted that, so I'm going to be uploading. And thirdly, permanent invisibility is OP for the following reason. Ricky fades into the shadows, staying permanently invisible except while attacking. So, except while attacking, now what does that mean? Spells are not including in attacking. So what does that mean? That means you can freaking stay stealthed and freaking nuke people, and they can't even see you. So now there's a couple exceptions to that, and I kind of find some of that out, but we'll speed this up a bit here. Freaking no. I set a hotkey that would let me. I definitely set a hotkey that would let me change the speed, but that's all good. I'll do it manually. Either way, I'm just gonna let you guys kind of see the draft. I'm gonna be playing with my homie Fred, and then this homie Vexation I actually met in this draft, and he's pretty cool too. So shout out to them. Either way, I'm thinking at this point, pick up freaking permanent invisibility from the start because I know it's OP. Hopefully, we can pick up some other stuff. Then I pick up Void because Void is a really strong nuke. Yes, it does more based on if you. Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, it's just a really strong nuke. Then I'm thinking Blade Fury. If I could Blade Fury while invis, freaking OP. Now, as it turned out, I can't Blade Fury while invis, but it was worth a shot. When you Blade Fury, some reason that counts as attacking, and it breaks it. But whatevs. It's still a good spell. I would have rather picked like Light Strike Array, or even probably like, I don't know. There are a lot of things I would have rather picked, but it wasn't a horrible pick. Either way, we're going to be going player perspective, and we're going to be following me. Now, a nuking build like this really suits Lich well because he has a pretty strong mana pool. Now, of course, in when you're playing him normally, he has Sacrifice, which allows him to get mana back. Now, I could have picked that spell, but I'm thinking I'm just going to be leveling up, and I don't think I'm going to need it. I'd rather pick like a nuke or whatever. As it turned out, Sacrifice would have been a better choice than Blade Fury, but it didn't really end up mattering in the end. In this game, I'm going to be going this build, obviously, and as far as item build goes, I'm going to be rushing Dagon and rushing Ethereal Blade after that because I'm just going pure nuke, which is so fun in ability draft, guys. Like, it's the most fun build you can do. Now, I will point out that our Nature's Prophet is building. He has teleportation, the Nature's Prophet ability, and Laguna Blade, so he can warp in and pretty much lower somebody to at least half health. So me and him are going to make a pretty strong team between both of our ganking potentials. Now I'm midding because I'm thinking mid is good for me because I need to get level 6 fast, because level 6 will just make me so much more powerful. I'm going to kind of speed through this because nothing really happens until I hit level 6, because, you know, my potential isn't that great. Once I can start ganking and not even breaking stealth, that's when things go crazy. I'm landing against Alina, who doesn't really have that many good abilities. She's like okay, but as far as compared to my draft, this is the best draft I've ever had. Really, and it all amounts to permanent invisibility, and I have gone against permanent invisibility before, and it sucks. So that's why I always grab permanent invisibility, guys. Even if you don't have a great mana pool, I still say grab it, build mana items, go for it. Grab some nukes, that type of thing. And Split Earth, when you think about how hard Split Earth is to line up, think about lining it up while you're in Viz. 100% easier because they don't see you, so they don't expect it. Literally, I can't even begin to explain how good this build is. Split Earth ended up practically, I don't know, it's amazing. So I hit her there, I do Void on her, didn't really do that much. At that point I was just harassment. I had 2 mana clarity potions, and I just wanted to keep her on her toes, really. While that's going on, our Ricky does get first blood on Visage, which is good. take that any day. The courier, I kind of screwed up with that, but I fixed it. I'm level 4 at this point. I'm just going to keep on going back farming. Level 5. I do need farm because I want to get a Dagon fast, because Dagon just means I'm going to be able to nuke heavily, and of course Dagon requires a lot of gold to get up to those high nukes, which is exactly what I want. Honestly, I love nuking builds in ability draft because you can pair so many strong nukes. Like, you can get Tinker's laser beam and then like some stealth item or some stealth ability, and it's incredible. And then pair that with Dagon and you can just completely destroy noobs. It's just really fun. That's why I like ability draft. Now, ability draft, of course, if you draft poorly, then the whole game pretty much sucks and it's not even fun. Like, everybody that I was playing against in this game probably hated me. Okay, so at this point I have permanent invisibility. Cool, I'm invisible. I walk up behind her, she has no idea. Split Earth, what's good? Blade Fury, cool, you're dead. So I mean, it's really like so extremely easy. I just Split Earth, Void, Blade Fury, dead. Now Blade Fury broke my invis, which was unfortunate, but it happens. Either way, I'm gonna slow this down, I guess, just because. I'll be speeding it up from time to time because it's a ganking build, and since I'm kind of low on health, like, there's a lot of times where I'm just walking back and forth to base in between kills, so I'll speed it up for those portions. But at this point I'm saying I'm level 6, I'm level 7 actually, almost 8, got my invis, I'll come gank top for you, the lane's pushed pretty far, and we'll see what we can do here. Juggernaut did kill our Crystal Maiden and our Nature's Prophet, which is unfortunate. They go on them anyways. I Split Earth, hit perfectly, Blade Fury, there's a kill for me. Plus Blade Fury looks pretty dope. I think it looks pretty cool because he doesn't actually spin, he just gets this flaming blade. But either way, that helped that lane. Ricky now has his power treads. I got some good money, and I'm gonna be going back to mid because literally nobody can see me and nobody has any idea what I'm doing. And Lena's here. She should be backing up, but she's not. Fine by me. I'm gonna kind of come up here. Nature's Prophet's there. Split Earth hit. Blade Fury. I misclicked there, but Nature's Prophet gets the kill. Who even cares? And that's pretty much just how it goes. I have a clarity push, so I'm gonna grab that, and then I will be buying my wizard staff or whatever the crap. Or actually, no, I'm gonna be buying mana boots right now. Picking up mana boots first, and then I'll be working on my Dagon. Could I have rushed Dagon before mana boots? Probably, but the thing about the mana boots that you have to remember is not only does it give you that constant mana regen, but it also gives you like 100 bonus mana or whatever it is. Freaking 250 mana. Sorry, my bad. So I'm saying, let's see if we can gank. Ricky actually kind of triggered him to back up there, but either way, I hit with a Split Earth, Blade Fury, and then I say, guys, we should probably back. Ricky actually stays in and gets the kill, which is cool. I'm invis at this point. Viper's getting chased. Ricky's getting chased. He goes down. I can't do anything because I don't have mana for Split Earth, and Jugger's W is still hitting me even though I'm invis. I see Ursa. What's good, Ursa? Now remember, I can freaking cast Split Earth and not even break invis, so like, I'm just popping up. I know they have no vision. Wow. Like, that's cool. So they're going to be backing up.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
There's nothing I can really do. Could I auto attack and possibly get her? Yes. But at this point I know that Juggernaut's 2-0 and I'm not about to risk dying. But I do have mana boots now, so I pop my mana boots. Nature's Prophet's now here. Just kind of coming around the backside. There's Split Earth, and you're dead. And I'm in this again. And there's Jug, he's really low. I don't have any mana, but freaking Nature's gets the kill pretty easily. And he actually goes down, which is unfortunate, but hey, there's Visage. I accidentally actually right-click him. I didn't even mean to do that, but something he's really going to be able to do against me. I'm now level 9. I almost have enough for my Wizard Staff or Staff of Wizardry or whatever. Viper's here. And we're just going to be auto-attacking. We get shackled pretty dang well, and the Lich ult was actually really nice. Luckily, it bounced off all those creeps. Viper gets the kill. I didn't want to come out because I didn't want to risk dying. I had really good farm at this point, and Viper took care of it. Fred, who's my friend, he actually had a pretty good build this game. He went with Overpower, frickin'
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So he had Overpower, Frostbite, which is a good ability, Sacrifice, but then he also had Focus Fire, so he had 2 abilities that maxed out his attack speed, which is pretty cool because he could do it twice basically.
Top tower is under attack.
So that was cool. I'm gonna hang out up here, see if I can get a gank. You see I bought my Staff of Wizardry or whatever, and I'm almost level 11, which will just decrease my fade time on the Invis, which makes me even that harder to catch. I have kind of good mana, but not really. Like, I have enough for a Split Earth and a Void. Either way, Split Earth, Void, Frostbite, you're dead. You just can't see it coming. The Split Earth is such a good stun, and when they can't see it coming, it just makes it that much stronger. I should have picked Split Earth earlier. As you see, it was my third pick, and I should have picked it earlier for sure. I'm kind of low at this point, so I'm kind of concerned. I don't know what type of vision they have. If they were smart, could I have gone for the courier right there? Yeah, maybe, but either way, I totally missed my Split Earth because I didn't expect him to Frostbite. If I would have hit that Split Earth, things would have gone a lot better. I Blade Fury, and then I'm like, oh crap, that totally didn't invis me. But either way, I barely get out alive. So at that point, I'm going to have to go back to base. I will speed things up. So yeah, then I see now you see me cast Blade Fury there because I was just curious if it broke Invis or not, and I realized that it does. Sorry, messed up with that speed there. I'll be warping top lane. Now I'm level 11, so my fade time is less. I'm Invis. We have 3 here. If I can get a nice Split Earth, I'll be set to go. And even if I can't get a nice Split Earth, I can just harass. And now if they have like Dust of Appearance or something, I totally whiff, but whatever. If they have like Dust of Appearance, then and they see me cast Split Earth, obviously they're gonna pop it. But I don't remember if I checked or not. But at this point, I don't think that they do. It's a pub, you know. And actually later in the game, they end up like sentry warding everywhere because they finally catch on to the fact that I'm carrying the game and totally causing it to go in our favor. But you'll see when that comes. So. At this point, I'm just saving up for Dagon. I need like 1250 or whatever it is. Try to hit a Split Earth, hit it good, Void on him. I'm just gonna auto attack him down. There's no point in me Blade Furying in. Night Stalker was just killed. They didn't actually get the kill, and they get a double kill there, which sucks. Either way, I get a nice Split Earth just for the lols. Avoid her just for the lols. Invis. She's gonna hang around. I have Split Earth off cooldown now. She just chills. Hit her there, and Nature's Prophet TP's in and gets the kill. What can I do to help? Not much. I'm gonna auto attack there, and actually got a kill with Void, which is perfect. So at this point, I'm 4-0. Nature's Prophet did get taken down by Jug, which is unfortunate. So that puts me at 4-0. Jug at 3-2. So I'm still leading as far as kills go. Nature's Prophet's gonna get taken out, but I get a nice Split Earth. Oh, and a Void. Thank you for that kill. They had no idea I was even there, mind you. So I think I have my Dagon on the way to me right now. Yeah, for sure. Cool, so there's my Dagon, level 1. Obviously the nuke is not that great at that point. It's still freaking 400 at this point. Like, my health is 834. So a 400 nuke is half my health. Plus you pair that with a nice Split Earth and Void. They're dead for sure. I don't even need any auto attack or Blade Fury. And I'm just going to be building that Dagon up from now on. Try to get it high of a nuke as possible. Either way, just me regenning at base. I'll speed up a bit by my town portal. Let me go on top because I see a little scuffle going on. Ricky's taking some heat. I'm going to see what I can do. Their Lena has a decent build. It's not really that amazing, but I had a nice Split Earth, Void, Dagon, dead. They actually dust me, so I know I have to back. Because my strength is my invisibility. If I'm dusted, I'm weak. I have no real survivability. Like, of course I can Split Earth and maybe get away, but it's not worth it. So my dust wears off. At that point, I can go back in and kind of harass, see what I can do. Get a nice Split Earth. There's a Void. And Nature's Prophet gets the kill there. I'm going to Blade Fury in, so I'm not going to be able to make anything happen. I'm just going to have to wait for my Blade Fury to wear off and back up. I do have Split Earth and Void. And it's nighttime, so Void does more damage. Now, my main problem in this match, and I'll show you exactly what my problem was. Actually, there's Visage there. I wonder if I find him. I don't remember if I do. I don't think I do. If I just would have poked around. See, I'm not going to tower dive. Not with my Invis. The tower probably would have killed me. Either way, while I'm poking around the forest, let's look here. Night Stalker. So, Corrosive Skin gives him Magic Resist. Gravekeeper's Cloak, Magic Resist. And he builds Magic Resist items. By the end of the game, he had 85% Magic Resist, which didn't really make him that strong of a hero, but it made him impossible for me to nuke. So Viper gets the kill there barely, but that's fine with me. I already had enough kills. And at that point my mana is pretty down. I'm going to get Dagon level 2, and you can just see the nuke potential. The stun and the nuking is incredible. So that was Night Stalker was kind of my bane in this game, simply because of his build was so magic resist, and my build was pure magic damage. Either way, I'm going to be warping mid. So I'm going to see if I can go on Visage, get a nice split earth, void. So see, they can't even see me. Now they can because I accidentally auto attack. Split earth, Blade Fury. Ursa's showing up. He gets a nice shackle, but Nature's Prophet actually TPs in and gets the Laguna Blade, which does decrease damage against him because of his magic resist, but it's still enough. Oh, we got a nice Viper ulti. I try to split earth, but Jug actually gets his ult off and kills Nature's, which is unfortunate. I avoid, which does a lot of damage. Dagon's got 6 seconds left, so I'm gonna chase. The problem is he has Night Stalker's ulti, but Daytime just hit. Daytime just hit. So goodbye, son. Daytime literally hit at the perfect moment. If Daytime wouldn't have hit, I would have been done. Oh, sorry, he doesn't have Night Stalker's ulti, he has Night Stalker's passive. So, he gets that bonus speed, which is actually a really good build on him. I'm going to split Earth, do that, Blade Fury. Is he going to get away? Maybe. I still had 1 second on Void. I'm going to poke around the backside. If we had like Bloodseeker or something on our team, that'd be so much better. So he decides to stick around. There's the Void for the godlike spree. And there's Lena running away. And Crystal Maiden actually gets the kill on that, which is cool. I would have obviously dagged her. So Nature's Prophet's going to TP in to try to save Crystal Maiden and actually succeeds. Problem is, his magic resist, you just saw Laguna Blade does hardly anything. Also, they have a sentry ward there. I'm going to come in, do that. Nature's Prophet gets the kill. So they can see me even when I'm in Viz. Almost kills me. Almost kills me. So close. Barely survived that. Either way, there's my next Dagon recipe, just from those 2 kills or whatever it was, and I'm going to go back to base. Heal on up. I'm going to go bot. Because I saw that there was some guys bot, and I could probably make something happen. At this point, I've identified Lena as an easy kill. Visage is kind of a tankier hero, but he doesn't have his Gravekeeper's Cloak passive, because Night Stalker has it, so that allows me to nuke him super easy. So there's a kill on him. Sticking in lane with Ricky here. Auto attacking because it doesn't really matter. Lena actually gets the kill on Viper, which is unfortunate, but Nature's Prophet's going to TP in, and she's gone. It's a really good build on Nature's Prophet. The teleport plus Laguna Blade. It's pretty dang good. And just that kill there actually almost gives me enough gold for my next Dagon recipe, so I'm just going to jungle it up. And bow, there it is. So right now I'm 10-0. Totally cool with that. Totally cool with that. So I'm going to be coming mid because I see them pushing mid and I might be able to harass or kill. As far as wards, they have none up right now. None up whatsoever. So I totally miss, and at this point I still hadn't exactly put 2 and 2 together and realized how tanky Night Stalker was. At least spell tanky he was. So that's why I focused him. I should have focused Ursa. I probably could have killed Ursa if I would have. Now I see that they can see me here because obviously the creeps are attacking me. Night Stalker was trying to make it so I couldn't tell, but the creeps kind of gave it away. So at this point, I'm thinking I'm in Viz. I'm gonna grab gem so then I can deward them, which is actually a pretty good idea. I'm not very tanky, and normally you want the gem on a tanky, but I'm very scouty and I do a lot of roaming, so that's a good item for me to get. So that's gonna be what I save up for next. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. Maybe I max Dagon first before I do that, but either way. So I'm just going to be kind of roaming around. At this point, I'm just looking for easy kills just to continue my farm. I see that they're going top. Walls. Lena can't even do anything. Lena was having a pretty bad game just because our builds were like really good at... Alright, sorry about that. I had a guy message me on here, so just had to return. So we're back where we were. Actually, Fred messaged me, and he's in this game. So, I'm just going to be kind of hanging here because I'm thinking maybe they'll come up to defend the tower, and if they do, they're dead. And they're actually coming through the forest. I do see someone about to TP in. Split Earth, Dagon. Nature gets the kill, but it didn't really matter. They were dead either way. So at this point, these homies are like, we're going to die. Can I nuke this guy? I totally whiffed my Split Earth. That was really bad. But either way, nice Dagon. Blade Fury, you're dead. So that puts me at 11-0, which is pretty cool. I'm going to mana myself and Ricky here. We're going to kind of chase, see what we can do. I don't have gem, but I just bought it. So they're going to see, they have sight, and I see that they have sight. Either way, I get the nice stun off, and they're going to kill Night Stalker. So you have to rely on my team to kill Night Stalker because I can't really by myself just because my nukes don't do hardly any damage to him because of the stacked magic resist. That's just the way it is. Either way, I'm going to go back to base at this point. So I'll speed that up. Pick up my gem. That allows me to D-ward pretty easily. I'm going to TP mid.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So I'm 11-0 at this point, but I mean, they've definitely started like stepping up their warding, de-warding game, because they know that I'm wrecking with this build, and they know that basically without Invis I'm nothing. Either way, Nature's Prophet is also unstoppable. He's 11-5, and he had some early deaths, so he just hit his unstoppable streak. I'm just gonna be kind of roaming. If only I knew that Juggernaut was right there in the jungle, I would have totally killed him. But I see Crystal Maiden getting into a little tussle. I don't remember at this point if I could kill Night Stalker or not. I think I still might think that I can, because I'm obviously like chasing purely him. Either way, they get the haste. I can't really do much because Jug has his passive and Night Stalker has the haste. So there's not really much I can do there. They're actually going to dive her and get her. But it's daytime now. Do I kill him? I Blade Fury. I accidentally misclicked there, which sucked. But Nature's Prophet hops in and gets the kill, so I'm cool with that. I'm not sure I would have caught him because I misclicked and went back down a little bit. And I missed my splitter. If I would have hit my splitter, definitely, but it happens. So I'm just going to be coming mid with the team. Checking levels, I'm level 19, Nature 16. They're all like 11 or so. Being 11-0, you really get a lot of experience gain, obviously. So I'm feeling pretty good. Nature's Prophet is up, or Night Stalker's up here, and I think this might be when I realize that I can't really do much against him. So he actually sentry wards. So I split Earth, and you see like my nuke did hardly anything, and I was like, jeez, that's really weird because that would have killed anybody else. And then Nature's Prophet, if you actually look at Night Stalker, look at his magic resist. He has 79% magical resistance right now. 79%. So yeah, I try again and I'm just like, F this, that's never gonna happen. So at that point I'm thinking, okay, I'm an extreme nuker. I can pretty much kill anybody on the team in like a couple seconds. Let's just avoid Night Stalker. Let's do my thing. Let's wipe out all the other team. If I keep disabling the rest of them, they're not going to get any farm, and Night Stalker doesn't have a build to carry their entire team, so that's what I'm going to focus on. Either way, I see that they warded here because I have a gem, so I de-ward. Now, that's just money out of their pocket. They re-ward in the same exact spot. Nature's Prophet did TP in here, gets a kill on Lena, and we're going to see if we can get Night Stalker here, get a nice splitter, get the kill on that, but there's a nice Lich ult, and somehow they have vision to me. Oh, I never killed that sentry. So there's my first death. And it's a 70-second death. But I'm 12-1, which is whatevs. At this point, they start really warding and whatnot. They're actually going to push our towers a bit. I'm just going to speed up. Because I'm really just, this gameplay is mostly just focused on this build that I had. Either way, I'm back. They have gem now too, which is a problem. Now I have Dagon level 5 bill. Level 5, which is the highest. That's 800 nuke. But they have gem, so I'm feeling very uneasy because not only are they warding well, but they also have gem. So that means at least one person on their team I'm not going to be able to gank. I mean, I still might be able to get him, but maybe not. And Night Stalker just picked up Blade Mail, which gives him some really good... So yeah, they have gem, and I realize that. But Night Stalker doesn't, Jug does, so Night Stalker can't see me when Jug's chasing Crystal Maiden. Either way, I can't even do anything against him. She ults. He goes down to Ricky, and I'm being chased. Visage is invis somehow. He drops a sentry. They can't see me though, but there goes the sentry, and there goes the kill. Visage, I don't know how many sentries he had, but I know that he dropped 2, and he just dropped another 2, so what the heck is going on here? I don't know why. I don't know why Nature's Prophet was up there. Either way, I do die again, which sucks. Because that's really slowing down like my XP and gold gain, obviously. But we're gonna speed things right on up. They're kind of pushing the lanes a bit, and I'm back. Invis. Now, do we have gem at this point? I don't remember. I know Jug had it and we killed him, so I think we do. I don't remember. Either way, like I see they have a sentry ward up on that cliff there. They have sentry wards pretty much everywhere. It doesn't show me where the wards are, but if I go to Yeah, okay, so you can see sentry, sentry, sentry. Well, sorry, observer. Freaking no, sentry, 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 observer, observer. Sorry, I get them mixed up, but they're warding really well at this point. Let me just say that. Did I miss a kill? No, I did not. Not for me, anyways. So I'm just gonna be kind of chasing Jug. Oh, Jug, what's good? You're dead. So at this point, I'm kind of talking to my team. What should I get next? What should I get next? Nature's Prophet suggests Ethereal Blade because obviously I have pretty good int game because I'm Lich and I can build the int game more with items. And remember that Ethereal Blade does like a nuke based on your primary stat. Now I barely escaped that. Sorry, we're on ×2 right now. Probably shouldn't have gone ×2 on that. What ifs? Nature's Prophet got 2 kills from that. Cool. Viper got killed. What ifs? So I'm just dewarding. That's gold for me. And so I pick up Ghost Scepter. Basically what Ghost Scepter is going to do is it's A, going to build into Ethereal Blade, but B, it's going to save me from right clickers if needed. The dumb thing about Ethereal Blade is that the item that you need to build it is agility, and obviously that's not my primary attribute, so it's not really helpful to me. Either way, I'm just going to come up top lane here. Juggernaut's just farming like a boss, thinks he's really cool. And he's actually gonna back up, which I'm like, dang man, come on man. Where you go? Hang out with me, bruh. I'm gonna look for him though, because I figure he probably went this way. He's actually going mid to group up with his team, which is a good idea, because the thing is, this build is actually fine against teams, because remember that I can still nuke and it doesn't break my invis. Like Bounty Hunter isn't good against teams because the nuke breaks the invis. There I just freaking destroyed Lena without even breaking invis. But with this build I don't. But the thing is, if I do go up against a team, even if I can nuke one guy down, they're still gonna dust me or sentry me or something. So I still have to keep that in mind. Now Lena I can kill so fast that I can kind of get in and out just because she's the squishiest on their team. I can probably do that to Jug maybe, and maybe Ursa, depending, but either way, there's just nothing more fun than melting somebody that quick, and that's why I wanted to upload this video, because it's just the most fun I've ever had. I can't leave it undocumented. I've gone against a build like this too, and that's why I wanted to build it this way, because I was against a Treant Protector once who had permanent invisibility, and he had a bunch of stuns, and he would just sit there and stun us, and we couldn't even do anything. I mean, obviously we could have bought dust or whatever, but it's a pub, so nobody buys dust. Now these guys actually did a pretty good job late game as far as preventing my ganking. I was actually semi-impressed. We would have ended this game a lot faster if they wouldn't have done that. Either way, I'm going to be looking to see if I can get Visage here. Nature's Prophet's also going to be TPing in north of him because I've got vision. And bow, he's dead. He has Shadow Blade, but I don't think he faded fast enough. Oh, I have Gem, that's why. I have Gem back. So I'm level 22 at this point. I got 1200 gold. I need 3300 to complete my Ethereal Blade. I think that's what it's called. Ethereal something. If it's not Ethereal Blade, that's going to be embarrassing. I can't look. I see Lena here. What's good, Lena? She's going to kind of hide underneath the tower. I'm just going to kind of chill like in between the tower and them, because they don't have true sight right there. If I can pick somebody off, I'll take it. Split Earth. I almost get him, but I don't. And I can't auto attack. They have too many there. I just have too many there. So he's going to be bottling up. They did drop a sentry, which I can kill before they can get to me. Which is kind of walls. But they do drop another. I kill Ursa though. Get dusted. Get dagged. Ghost Scepter. Which doesn't... I think I Ghost Sceptered there. Pretty sure I did. It didn't put it on cooldown, but I'm pretty sure I did. Either way, I die. Vexation does drop in and get a kill on Juggernaut. And gets away. Well, for now. He turns and kills the familiars, which is actually a good idea. They're focused on Crystal Maiden. And he's out. Well played on his part, very well played. Now they did take out Crystal Maiden, but at this point it's more important that we have Nature's Prophet alive, honestly. I have to say.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, I'm dead, so I'll speed it up, my bad.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has been
Get back up. going top. So the reason I went top here is because I'm just thinking they're probably jungling. They know that they can't really stay in lane, so I'm just thinking maybe I'll find somebody. And oh, hey, what's good, man? What's good? So I'm waiting for him to stand still because he has that passive, and it is nighttime. So Split Earth, bow, bow, Blade Fury. He does ult me.
I had such plans.
But see, I'm stealthed again. So Void, and you're dead. I freaking died because I don't even know. Actually, what did kill me?
Roshan has fallen.
Oh, his W, his freaking stupid Leshrac ability killed me. Either way though, Vexation picked up the gem, so we're set as far as that goes. And did we just get Roche? Yeah, I think Ricky soloed Roche. Yeah, Ricky soloed Roche, so we got Aegis now. Feeling good. He just dropped the gem there for me to pick up. So I'm here. Kill Ursa easily. There's Night Stalker. Can I kill him? We get a nice Frostbite. Kill him too. Now that was pretty much all Fred, but I'll take it. Now we have Visage, who I can see because I have Gem. Crystal Maiden kills him. And that gives me like almost enough for my Ethereal Scepter, Ethereal Blade, or whatever it is. I have an Iron Branch for some reason that I think I accidentally bought. So I'm just going to walk over here, sell it, and just wait, I think. Yeah, just wait, because they're all dead. Yeah, we could push, but I want to get my freaking Ethereal whatever. What is it? What's it called? Ethereal Blade, I knew it. Cool, so remember, what this does, Ether Blast converts you and your target into ethereal form, which makes them take additional magic damage. Target unit is slowed and cannot attack or be attacked, and takes 2 times your primary tribute, times 75, plus 75 as damage. So you'll see it work here. So Ethereal Blast, Dagon, Q, dead. Literally, I didn't even have to Split Earth that, so that's gonna be some fun. And remember, Juggernaut's actually kind of squishy. He's not their squishiest character either. So I'm just gonna speed up here because I'm just kind of dancing around. There's Urs. What's good, Urs? Now they don't have True Sight. Actually, they do because they have a sentry right there that I for some reason didn't know about. But I get tethered, Ethereal Blast, Dagon, Q, he's dead. Now the thing about Ethereal Blade that's so good is that not only does it do all that damage to them, but it makes them ethereal, which makes them take additional damage. See, I didn't get the dust debuff. But they could see me. See, they could definitely see me. And I didn't get that debuff in game either, so that's why I'm kind of mad. Unless, did they have Gem? Freaking, did they have Gem? Yeah, she had freaking Gem. Okay, never mind. She didn't dust me, but she freaking had Gem. Alright, F that. Speeding back up. Check stats. I'm 21 and 5. A lot of my deaths were trades, and I probably was just being stupid. If you guys want to see that fight, we got freaking destroyed. Go back if you want to see it. So Jug died. And then we got 2 guys going in. Fred. Sorry, I'll respect that, Ricky. So they freaking take out Ricky. Nature's Prophet comes in. Kills Lena, but Visage and Ursa destroy. That literal wrecked noobs. Fred barely survives. If he even survives. Yeah, he survived. Alright, either way, I'm back. Got Boots of Travel now, which is going to increase my ganking potential because not only am I faster, but I can warp to the creep wave instead of having to warp to a tower. For some reason, I'm not invis. Freaking glitch with the game. Okay, whatever. I'm invis. I'm pretty sure. I don't even know. It's just a glitch with the replay system. Yeah, I'm obviously invis. They can't see me. Okay, so just pretend that my character is like see-through or whatever. But at this point, I'm just kind of roaming. Just roaming. Can I freaking fix this? There. Okay, now I'm invis. But now, see, I freaking hate, dude, guys. Freaking doing. I've said freaking so many times because I'm frustrated. Doing replay commentaries is really hard because there's always dumb glitches like this. This might work its way out. Whatever. Oh, I'm on like 2 times right now. Alright, cool. We're back. Now, if I only knew that Ursa was right there. Now I see him. at the real blast stack. Oh, he actually saw me because he had gem, and I just checked and I was like, dang, he has gem.
Radiant's middle
Need to kill
tower
him.
is under
I could have killed him
attack.
so fast if he didn't have gem. But that's well played on their part. I mean, that's what they had to do. When you're going against somebody with permanent invisibility with a build like this, freaking
Radiant's
do
middle
invis
tower is
prevention.
under attack.
Do invis prevention, guys. Like, that's the only way. The build's not that OP if you just constantly are sentry warding and dusting. Because I'm squishy. But it's a pub and people don't like to do that. People like to make themselves strong. So I don't remember exactly what I'm doing down here. I'm like jungling for some reason, so I'm going to speed it up because jungling is boring and I don't even know why I'm doing it. I'm just going to be joining up with Fred. I'm going to be kind of just pushing up the lane, invis, kind of roaming around, checking the ancients. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I killed Lena. She's dead. So there's a 3-man wipe. I'm going to go back just so I can get my kill on Lena. Because you guys, this is pretty lols. Goodbye. And there's the gem. So we got a gem there, and Jug's dead. So, just that simple, guys. Just that simple. This little thing I call Ethereal Blade Dagon combination. So I mean, at that point, you hardly even saw me use any of my abilities besides permanent invisibility. It's just I've gotten enough gold from my abilities that I can do this nuke build, where I can destroy noobs in 2 hits. So we're gonna be kind of pushing up. I mean, I really liked this game, so I liked it to go on. So I wasn't really focusing that much on pushing. So just nuked Ursa down, destroyed. I have 2 gems now because I picked. They had ended up buying 2 throughout the duration of the game, so I had them both. And we can't really do anything against Night Stalker just because of all of his passives. But I mean, he can't really do anything against us either. I mean, he can Frost Nova or whatever, but what's that gonna do? They don't have True Sight of me, so I can kind of roam a bit. See, he's just kind of like standing there because he knows that me and Nature's has a Daggons and Laguna Blade. I have Ethereal Blade Daggons. Either way, Lena poked up, so I just destroyed her. Nature's gonna go. I split Earth, but he has Blade Mail up, so I can't really do anything either. But he backs away. But now Jug's here, who I can do something to. But I don't have Ethereal Blade off cooldown. That's the problem.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't know why Nature's Prophet does the animation. He has that spell anyways. I mean, a lot of times you see weird animations for spells, but normally he would hold his stupid staff up and warp away, but instead he like does the stupid thing. Alright, either way, they're not going to be pushing out. Wisely so. But actually, Night Stalker does. Not that I can really do anything against him. Visage actually comes out there. They kill Fred, and he's BKB'd, so that means I can't do anything, because against BKB, what can I do? Nothing is the answer. My Stalker is going to go up here to Secret Shop, and I have eyes on him, but I just know that I can't do anything against him. He has so much magic resistance. It's pointless for me to even try. Now, I actually blocked him there, and he may have thought that I was there because I accidentally blocked him. But we'll speed this up a bit. Trying to see if I actually come across. Okay, so I see Jug here. Do I catch him? Ethereal Blade, Dagon, Q. Dead. So fun. And so frustrating for the other team. I almost feel bad for him. At this point, I'm going to build, I think I was building Orchid. Because at that point, I could Orchid Ethereal Blade. Yeah, that's a pretty good combo. Probably should have built Rod of Atos just for the int gain. So it would pair better with Ethereal Blade. But this also gives me int. So it's really whatever. Here comes Night Stalker. Can't really do anything. Like, Night Stalker's their tank for sure, but he doesn't really have much damage output. So I'm just gonna jungle, just to build an Orchid. Crystal Maiden Shadow Bladed. I missed my thing. They're playing very defensive at this point, which is what they should be doing. Hit him with that. See, I'm trying to work down his Gravekeeper's Cloak, because Gravekeeper's Cloak, like, when you reach certain thresholds of damage, but even so, did you see how little damage that did? Even with the worn down, I couldn't do anything. So at that point, I'm pretty depressed. But I can still nuke down anybody else, and that's what my focus is going to be. I just have to avoid Night Stalker. That's what I've known this whole game. want to speed this up because it's just a lot of me roaming around. So I see that they don't have any true sight up here, at least that I know of. They could have bought another gem, but I don't know, it's probably still on cooldown. So I'm just gonna kind of hang out. I see Lena up there. Oh, Lena, what's good? They can't even do anything. They have no true sight. They know I'm there, but I never even broke stealth. That's the fun thing about permanent invisibility. That's what makes it OP for ability draft. Never even break stealth casting anything. So I'm just gonna come back around, see if I can do it again. I got 10 seconds on cooldown for the thing. For my ethereal blade. I know that they don't have any true sight up here, so obviously the tower, yeah, but I see Ursa hanging out there, and I probably could have dove him, but there's no real need for me to. I was actually gonna wait for Lena to respawn, just to troll her hard. I see Ursa stand there, I'm like, dude, what the heck? What the heck are you doing, man? Either way, they're gonna be kinda, I think they saw me somehow, but Ursa blinks and then uses himself. He meant to use me, but he used himself. So good. So classic. I don't know what, I don't know how they saw me. They may have had a gem, or maybe the fountain saw me somehow. I don't really know, but either way they did see me. I see Visage though. He's dying.
Watch your step.
He's definitely dying. And Lena's back up, so that's lols. I got Orchid now. Pick it up, dude, pick it up. Got it. That sucker got a kill, which sucks. I see Ursa in there. I got 13 seconds on my ethereal blade though. He's gonna be coming out. Splitter, Dagon, Q. I gotta get out of there. I do have ethereal blade though. I don't have Dagon, that's the thing. See, I don't think Fountain gives vision. They must have had gem, I don't know. Either way, here she is, and there she goes. So he starts sentry warding. I'm like, nah, son.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Sentry ward? Nah, son. Actually get shackled, which sucked, but still destroyed the sentry ward time.
Dire's middle barracks. Dire's
Sentry
middle
ward.
barracks have
Nah, son.
the Radiant now have mega creeps.
Just trolling so hard, like that's such a waste of money on his part. Sentry ward? Nah, son. You can't see me. You can't even see me, bro. You can't even see me. I'm trying to move the Orchid to a better hotkey so I can nuke these fools. We're just trolling at this point. Our creeps are destroying. Freaking Nature's Prophet, man. With his Dagon.
Dire's middle tower.
Whatever.
has
Either way.
fallen.
Either way. Pretty much most fun game I've ever had in Dota.
Dire's middle
The pure
tower
nuke build
has
is just too good. It's just too good.
Dire's
Especially with the
Invis
Invis.
under attack.
I accidentally shackle fed Fred in there, which sucks for him. And the Nature's Prophet ult bounces. Gets killed. Nature's Prophet, that's what you get, son. No, just kidding. GG. So that puts me at 28 and 5. Pretty good. Probably the best ability draft I've had. Way for sure the most fun. So I appreciate you guys watching this. Yeah, we definitely love Lena. She's just too easy to kill. So fun. You see she has 21 deaths. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching this. Stay tuned for more Dota vids. Stay tuned for more DayZ vids and ESO beta coming up. So talk to you guys later. Go play ability draft. Freaking pick permanent invisibility if it's up. Talk to y'all later. Volk out.